In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you how you can make hard trap beats for artists like Nardo Wick. Let's get into it. Definitely want a BPM that's a bit faster. I'm at 167 for this. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with a vocal for this one. This is inside my Eternal Analog Lab bank. So let's just go ahead, open up piano roll. I'm gonna play something out on the MIDI real quick and record it. It's gonna be very simple, but I want it to already have like that dark vibe to it. I went ahead and switched over the scale highlighting to E minor. Now I'm gonna just take this note here, add one in on this A right here, bring the velocity down. So let's get piano 9. This piano has a really nice reverb on it. Just a little quick scale run, starting off E, going up, hitting these tension notes right here, and then go to B. So we skip this note right here. You could lay an A like this, but it sounds better up here because there's another tension here. We could do something like that. And then repeat this. And then bring this over here and maybe bring it down an octave like that. All right, so I got pad 13 right here. It copied the same melody in, sounds like this. Already sounds like it has that effect to it, right? So from here, again, let's duplicate this. We're gonna use this whole bank for this because it's just perfect for all types of melodies like this. There's just so many sounds in here. There's 85 presets. So I got pad 5 because if you use it with just like single notes, it has like a lead feel to it. So I went ahead and just added in this G down to F sharp like this, and it's just like a quick little lead. All right, last sound I got before we go ahead, add some effects and render this out and continue with the melody is Bell 10 from Eternal. I copied in the notes that we made for the vocal the first time. Now we'll just hit Control A and then Alt L like that. And then I think for this part, we'll bring this up an octave like this. And now with this layered in, well, actually by itself sounds like this. And then with everything, no processing yet. It's already sounding crazy. Keep it like that. Maybe, I don't know, let's try something. Let's go like this, see what this sounds like. Bring this up. Let's go over here, go like that, Control A, Control Alt C. Let's actually go up by 5, like that. And then, you know, we'll just reverse it right now. So let's reverse it. And then we need to cut here every like 4 bars like this, and then have it play the other way. So we're just gonna start from this, go down like that. You could also on the MIDI before you render it, hit Alt Y, that'll flip the MIDI and then you can render it out. But if you don't do that first, you could just do it like this. And now we have this. And we can create fades. And then we can pitch it from here too. If that's too high, we go down. Now let's add in a lower piano. I think I had Keyscape loaded up already. Yeah, right here. Let's go get cinematic. And then we do need to change the scale highlighting because we went up by 2 semitones, I believe. So we need to go to F sharp. And watch, just by putting this note in like this low, watch how it already just adds so much to this. Could go down here. Up one. Back to F sharp. Another thing you can do is layer this like that. Another thing you can do is add the fifth of this chord. So like, let's say we build out a chord right here on F sharp. So skip one, place right here, skip one, place. We have the root, third, and the fifth. So we'll delete the third. We'll leave the fifth right here, but we bring it up an octave here. You can have that one go out like that. Do the same thing here, skip here, place. That's the third, skip here, place. That's the fifth, bring it up an octave. Can go up another octave if you want. Maybe bring this one down one. And then let's add in one little piano like dun 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 dun. Let's see. Just like that. Yeah, that's fire. Randomize. Then let's just get a violin in real quick. I have a crazy violin and strings. We'll probably add both inside Eternal. Let's get this violin. Let's run it through some reverb real quick. String one right here and just copy over that right here. Fire. We'll pan them, a little left, a little bit right. Now I'm gonna go find a vocal real quick and then we'll get into the drums. I found these two vocals in Splice right here, as well as this violin that just has like real nice dynamics to it. I went ahead, duplicated it over here, brought it down an octave. I chopped up this vocal just a little bit. A couple parts are pitched up an octave and then another one down an octave. So let's just hear it all together before we get started with the drums, because it just adds like so much textures and extra melodies. Just sounds crazy. I've been listening to a lot of Detroit music, and a part of me just wants to turn this into a Detroit beat, but that's not what I'm gonna do for it. Maybe I'll flip it again after and make something like that with it. But with that said, man, let's just get into the drums. All right, all these drums right here are from Resupply. This 808 is a new 808 that will be out in my new kit when that drops, so I'm definitely gonna be using it a lot. So yeah, let's just get started with the hi-hats. I want to go with the simple bounce so I can get straight to the 808, and I'll probably come back and do some rolls on the hi-hat, but maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just two-step it. I actually want to speed this up a little bit too. Let's go up. Maybe let's just hit 170 for this probably. Do something different with the bounce. There we go. Get the 808. I'm actually gonna throw it on a different channel though. That's fire. Really loud though. All right, so I adjusted the volume of the 808 because it was really loud at first. I added in a couple notes over here. Now we're gonna go to the hi-hat next, but let's just hear the finished 808. It sounds crazy. So now let's just go into the hi-hat and do a couple rolls. Also put in a couple parts where there's gonna be like breaks in it, and then that'll be it. All right, so here's the finished hi-hat. You'll see I was mainly in 1/3 step, and I was adding in like triplets over here, 4 going down the scale, real simple. Then I'm deleting a couple right here. If you go back into cell, it's just this middle note being deleted, which creates like a nice pause in the hi-hat and adds more bounce. Then I go back over here, still in 1/3 step, and I'm just adding in rolls where they sound good, space apart, 2 in between like this, messing with different types of pitch for the hi-hat, stuff like that. Then I really just did that all throughout here, added in a few percussion, and this is what we get with the hi-hat. Sounds crazy. So I'm gonna arrange this real quick. As always, we don't really have much arrangement going on right now. It's just a 16 bar. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna arrange this. There will be Detroit tutorials coming. I know you guys have been asking for that, so expect that in the next tutorial. It's gonna be crazy. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of those. If you're interested in any of my kits used in today's video, there'll be a link to those in the description. Also join the Discord, link to that in the description. Let's hear the full beat.